Hey guys, welcome to SuperMarcelWorld. I know I am a bit late with a review for Rogue One, a Star Wars story, but you know, we had Christmas and I've been ill, so I couldn't do it. But yesterday I finally saw it and I do have a strong opinion on this one. And more importantly, I want to know what you think, so let me know below. The story. A rebel group tries to steal the plans for the Death Star. The future of the galaxy is now in their hands, and this of course sets up Star Wars A New Hope. What I like. Familiar faces. I love how they connected this film to A New Hope. I really loved all the familiar faces and all familiar characters. All those little things that made you go, ah! Like Darth Vader, who's once again voiced by James Earl Jones, R2-D2, C-3PO, Senator Bail Organa, and the insanely beautiful CGI versions of Grand Moff Tarkin, played by Peter Cushing, and of course the young Princess Leia at the end of the film. Oh my god! These two were beautiful. The only way that you can tell that it's CGI, at least what I think, it's the way they blink the eyes and the way the mouth moves. K2SO. I don't know how they do it, but every time they turn up with a new robot, I love it. If it's C-3PO, R2-D2, BB-8, or now this one, wow, these guys are just amazing. What I liked so much about K2SO is that the way he speaks, he's more like a human, and he's sarcastic all of the time. And that's very funny. The effects and scenery. Of course, as you would expect from Disney, the film looks absolutely beautiful. The effects are great. The scenery, the landscapes, the design of the monsters, the CGI, everything looks beautiful. What I don't like? Well, the only thing I didn't like, and that's a pretty big part of the film, and here's the part when I want to know if you guys agree or if you have a different opinion, let me know what you think. But I thought the main guys, the good guys, were all boring. I just didn't feel for the characters. I'm sorry. Jyn Erso and Cassian Andor, I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. Even Forrest Whitaker, who's normally great, just falls flat here. He's boring. I feel like he was just there to be a familiar face. I'm a big fan of Donnie Yen. I think he's one of the best martial artists out there. But here, he was underused. Sure, he did have 2-3 fight scenes, but And the only actor I did like, and I'm not counting the CGI characters or the people behind the mask, was Ben Mendelsohn as Orson Krennic. I thought he was a really good bad guy. The missing Star Wars theme. Now, I know what you're gonna say, this is not a Star Wars movie, but it kinda is, you know? Even though it might be a different or a tale aside from the Skywalker tales, still, when you open up with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, if you see those letters, you expect and when you don't get that, I felt kind of disappointed. You know, if they didn't use the long time ago line, that shot, I think it might have been fine. But when you see that shot, you expect, BAM! To see the logo and the titles and blah blah blah. I was disappointed. It's kind of like when you take somebody home, you get into bed, and then the person says, I just want to go to sleep. What? Most magical moment. Vader strikes. Now this scene was awesome. You know, the guys were trapped, they couldn't get out, and suddenly from behind them, out of the darkness, you hear and he just totally killed them off. He was like Jason frickin' Voorhees, really. Wow. It was really cool to see Vader in that kind of action. Did you know? Now, because of his cameo in this film, actor Anthony Daniels, who plays C-3PO, is the only actor to appear in all 8 films. Some of the footage of the pilots for the X-Wings is deleted footage from the original Star Wars film A New Hope. They used the deleted footage and cut it into this film. Overall, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is a very entertaining film. There's lots of fun, action, special effects, battles, creatures, everything a Star Wars film needs, but unfortunately the main characters, the good guys, were boring. And also, in my opinion, the film falls a little bit flat in the middle of the film. I give this film 3 out of 5 Death Stars. So that's it for now, friends. That's what I think. More importantly, let me know what you think. Let me know below. We'll talk. Maybe subscribe or check out some of the other videos. Don't forget to hit that like button. And of course, as always, I hope to see you next weekend. Bye.